The Brunswick Vaporize releases on August 16th, and here's everything you need to know before you pick one up yourself. The Vaporize is a pearl asymmetrical bowling ball coming from Brunswick Bowling. Similar to the Mesmerize, this ball is a play off of the old Vapor Zone series. So the core and the cover stock are going to try to match what that ball was, but for today's modern conditions where we have more oil and bowling balls need to be a heck of a lot stronger. The core of this ball is a Brunswick Zone asymmetrical core. It has numbers of a 2.47 RG, a 0.048 differential, and a 0.017 intermediate differential. And the cover stock, similar to the Mesmerize, is a play off of a lot of combinations of old cover stocks. So this is very, very similar to all of the Quantum Evo pearls from the past, both the Response and the Pearl, along with the Intense Mindset. So it's a pretty strong pearl cover stock, a tried and true pearl cover stock. I've personally thrown this one and really like it. But there is also a connection to the hammer effect. So if you like the effect, this cover stock is fairly similar to that one. Now this ball is really interesting. So Brunswick has a ton of pearl asymmetrics on the market right now, and they had a lot coming out in the last couple of years. They've really honed in on that pearl asymmetrical game, and this is another one. So how is this different from every other one they've made, along with the other ones in their sister companies like Hammer, like Columbia 300, and Deviate? Well, for starters, this cover stock is actually much cleaner than I would have personally expected. So the Intense Mindset and the Hammer Effect are both going to be earlier and smoother than this guy. This cover stock on the Vaporize is actually going to be pretty far down lane. Think of like the Attention Star for any of the Storm fans out there compared to a Vibo. The Virtual Energy is earlier and smoother. The Attention Star is later and sharper. Similar in this sense, the Vaporize is going to be a complement to a lot of those other pearl asymmetrical balls. One unique piece of this ball that was also similar on the Mesmerize is the continuation is crazy. This ball is a very rounded pearl asymmetrical ball, so it doesn't quit when it starts hooking. A lot of asymmetrics, they start hooking and they lock up and roll out to the pocket. This one doesn't seem to do that, similar to the Mesmerize, which is really good in my opinion. It acts like a symmetrical ball in that way, but it's strong enough to be able to cut through a lot of oil. But with that all in mind, where does this ball fit in a bag? So this is going to fit in the strong and sharp category. If you drill it weak enough, it could squeeze into medium sharp, but in general, it's going to be strong and sharp. Brunswick says it pairs really well with the Mesmerize. Now, will it is going to be very interesting, but they want it to. So I'm hoping it fits in that slot. Otherwise, like other balls near it, it's going to be longer and sharper than an Effect and an Intense Mindset, but it's going to be stronger than a lot of the regular pearl symmetrical balls out there, like the new Scorpion Strike, like other balls in that realm. So this is going to fit 100% in the strong and sharp category. The Brunswick Vaporize releases alongside the Mesmerize and multiple other Brunswick bowling balls on August 16th. Make sure to pick this one up if you need a pearl asymmetric for League that starts up in just a couple of weeks. Otherwise, make sure to follow or subscribe for more videos like this.